Every universe has an omni-myth. The omni-myth is a book containing all of the existence of the universe it belongs to, including all potential choices and outcomes. Damn it, got ink on my paw. It's not easy having white fur, you know. Anyway, every being's story in all of Kirun told in this book, and their choices and outcomes. Some wish to have a simple, calm, and prosperous life. Some wish to bring nothing but destruction and harm to all in their path. Then there are those who make it their life's work to help those in need, to be a hero. And then there's some who...
Eric school, they never taught you to duck, bro?
If you see a light, walk towards it.
I know we just went through a lot, but what if we kidnapped Pasty?
You all are the absolute worst.
The outweigh.
Who knows? Okay. I'm sure that lady meant to tell us something, but
Jihad! Jihad!
Yes, wow. Anyway. No matter the choices and paths mortals take, eventually though, they die. But the story of Kirun continues on. But what if there were choices that caused not only a mortal's story to end, but all Kirun's as well? What if the ending of the book was spreading? What choices would need to be made to stop this? And who would need to make these choices?
Alright, so welcome to our game of Why Won't You Die, a D&D live play where we are in the homebrew world of Kirun. So we are going to now go around the table and introduce our players before we actually get into gameplay. We'll start off with this side of the room here.
Good afternoon, evening, and good morning to wherever you are. My name is Ryan, and I will be portraying Brynn Wayfinder.
Hello everybody, my name is David Neri. I'll be playing Pod. Pretty odd guy.
My name is John. I'll be playing Jericho Morrow.
And last but not least, I'm Alice, and I get to suffer through the trauma of Nyx. The forest now, because trauma.
Of course, and I am Brandon Kahn, the Dungeon Master, who deals the trauma. And
critical damage.
Psychic damage.
Oh, God damn it, I don't have to resist against that.
The players find themselves in a ancient temple that seems to smell heavily of mildew along its stone floors. They only hear the sounds of the jungles outside with the cackling birds and the chittering monkeys. And otherwise, they believe themselves to be completely underground. So, we are going to now begin the players as they had already been teleported, isekai'd, whatever you want to call it.
Die? What truck-coon?
No! Truck-coon.
Truck-coon.
Every time, man. That son bitch.
He got me.
No, they die. Oh, anyways.
He said.
Senpai-san!
Oh, Master Senpai.
Oh, so much weeb. I started it. That's my fault.
It
So
was
different
entirely
than my
your
last
own.
one.
I was gonna say that you did this to yourself.
We don't even have a
I
beat.
like most of my misery that I beget.
Where I'm from, they say send Poppy.
Ah.
Or send daddy.
Hey.
Intercultural exchanges aside,
That just makes me saddy.
the players have already been teleported, found themselves in this dungeon because they had each made a bargain with a chubby cherubic, as I've used the term several times in each of their role plays, blue-haired fey gentleman by the name of Windleby. And now they each find themselves in their own little rooms because how quaint, of course, how convenient. They're all going to be in the same place at the same time because that's naturally how most stories start. So, I'm an excellent writer, shut up.
The peanut gallery will be fun. It'll be all good.
It's better than a tavern start, so.
I mean, you walk into a bar, take D6 damage.
Hey.
Or a prison, there you go. But,
We did nothing wrong.
we are now going to go the opposite faction and start off with Nyx. You find yourself in this little room. You only see a hole in the ground that smells like ancient sewage. And otherwise, a small stone slate that you presume to be someone's bedroom. This was a very unfortunate living situation for them.
I'm gonna just gently push out the door and look around and see what I can find, as I have no clue where the hell I am.
You would see a row of rooms similar to yours, and you would see a immense chandelier hanging in this general area where I went ahead and moved the map, and there sitting calmly underneath it is Windleby. And he's just gently kicking his feet as he sits down on his fat butt, and he doesn't seem to have paid any attention to you coming out of your door yet. He seems to be waiting for like everyone more or less, so he doesn't have to do introductions and what have you again. And
I'm just gonna go find a place and squat down and sit for a minute while I wait to see what happens.
okay, so are you going to like go to his general vicinity?
Yeah, I'll go hang out near Windleby, just wave my staff at him and just acknowledge his existence and sit.
He gives a little salute and perches his chin upon his hand and waits with a patient smile for the others to come out of their rooms. So, yeah, you're going to go ahead and pop squat and hang out with him. And we are going to now go to Jericho Morrow. What are you doing?
Alright. The bioluminescent vines are lighting it up. I guess I'm gonna... Yeah. Do I see a pocket door or no?
You would be able to discern there's like a little hand slot for you to pull on the pocket. Is everyone aware of what a pocket door is, by the way?
Like slides into
Yeah,
the
a
wall?
little sliding door, yeah.
Okay.
So,
I think I'm just gonna shout, what? Windleby! Windleby! What have you done? Where are you?
open the door, baby, I'm out here!
Alright, and then I'll open the door and kind of Jericho with a frustrated look will turn to Windleby and then walk up and join them. And, like, why have you brought us here? Why have you brought me here? What was the deal I agreed to?
Patience, honey, patience. I will explain in due time. We're just waiting for our other two guests. They'll be helping you, okay? Okay.
Alright. And I'll sit next to Nyx.
I'm just gonna offer you a cup that is warm and smells vaguely like peppermint. Here, while you wait.
Thank you. I think I'll just inhale it and then set it to the side and not drink it.
Windleby kind of gives a disgruntled glare because he obviously
Oh,
does
you
not
know
care.
you love it, Windleby. It'll grow on you.
It's gonna grow in my stomach and be disgusting. Not a fan. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and go now to Pod. What you doing, Pod?
God, that's the last time I drink with gnomes. Holy crap, my head hurts. Where the hell am I? God! It's not even... Oh my God, I touch my face and forget I'm disgusting. So then it's just a little shuddering, trying to get my bearings right now.
Okay. So, are you taking a look around the room, or are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I can tell it's dark, but it's interesting just being able to see everything so clear. So just kind of, where the hell am I? Like, how did I get here? Are those gnomes like trolling me? Is that like, how does that work? They don't even like trolls. This doesn't even make sense.
Well, because you evidently decided to go party with gnomes first before you undertook Windleby's bargain that he had made with you, in which he said, "Hey, baby, if you go ahead and help me, then I will make sure that I can give you some information on how you can get true resurrection, you creepy bastard. So that's why you're here." But you already knew that, baby. You did. So at that point, once you have that realization after your night of drinking, what are you doing? I'm still in this voice for some reason. I'm sorry. I can't stop now.
Can't stop. Stop.
Stop won't stop. So I'm just shimmying my way down this little hallway over here, trying to find where I'm at, and just feel bad. I keep touching everything and like leaving these little snail trails everywhere. But it's not my spot, so just keep walking.
In due time, you all will come to understand. Once we have everyone in place, we'll do character descriptions. But with that being said, as you saunter up, Windleby kind of gives you a confounded stare of like, how'd you forget what... He heard you ranting on and on about drinking with gnomes. So he's just like... And then just shakes his head and goes back to waiting for the last guest.
And Brynn opens her eyes, kind of heard some sort of commotion outside. Something about dude drinking a gnome too hard, or I'm not going to think about it. It's probably rabbit related. Gonna look around, and I've got my stuff all with me.
You do.
All right, well, that's not how adventures normally start. I'm gonna slowly slide the door, try not to make too big of a sound, and take a glance out after putting out any torch to like kill any light around, and then look out to see if there are any people.
So for plot device reasons, unless you're going to pull down... You can pull down the vines that have like the fungus and whatever.
Oh, all right. I'll just kind of poke my head out and not sneakily try to sneak. I mean, 6'3", 260 pounds.
Failed it successfully.
Yeah.
Okay, did you want to...
Fail successfully? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Successfully failed to
So roll me a stealth
I have
check,
a
I suppose.
disadvantage to stealth, just so you know. So I will roll both and keep the worst.
Do you have heavy armor? Why do you have disadvantage?
Skill now.
Oh, okay, you do have it. Oh, wow.
8. Awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
9. It rounds up. So I literally, like, Three Stooges poke my head out and peer around, and everyone can see me.
I'm just
like,
gonna
it's
look
not
at
even,
you and just like...
Not even subtle. Any of you a rabbit?
No, but we need to have a conversation, because I have questions.
Is it rabbit related?
I totally
Yes.
did not
Okay.
see you coming.
Okay,
So sneaky, by the way. Absolutely
Totally
sneaky.
Hold up, a couple notes for the party. Sorry to interrupt the role play. 1, make sure you are talking into the mic, like have it fairly close to you. These arms are movable, kind of like gingerly pull it, like, because it's attached to plastic. I have no money. So
it works.
it bends. But anyway, so aside from, making sure that you talk into your mic, at this point, you have more than made yourself known.
Oh, yeah.
And you've kind of already started introduction. Like, this conversation has started without everybody actually describing their characters. So we're going to go ahead and talk about how cool y'all look.
Well, that's exactly why I wanted to like put the light out, so I didn't have to do that first, but I will slowly step out into the light, and it slowly brings into frame the blue-green skin of a hulking 6'3", probably 250-ish pound, rich in a tribal scale mail. It looks like it has been adorned with intricate pieces of like handcrafted art that tells stories that you can't even begin to understand. And it has giant gaping holes in some parts of it as if it was, grabbed unfinished and stolen off in the night for some odd reason. And gently creeps out, eyes yellow but focused. And as she looks around, you notice that there's a small gem dangling on a headpiece she wears, but her eyes also flash from yellow to pink in certain candlelights as she takes you all in, then sits down promptly, cross-legged, smiles and goes, "All right, hi, I'm Brynn. As long as we're doing what the rabbit says, game on."
Well, I mean, what the rabbit... I have many questions for you, and you see this small gnome with 2 ginormous pigtails in like electric blue and a simple robe and a ginormous wizard hat that is completely out of proportion.
Him? Yeah, it's great.
With a giant skull on it. Open a giant tome and go, okay, so I've spent like way too long. We need to have a talk about this rabbit. As Nyx pulls out a quill and just looks at you intently. I need to know everything.
Hey, so this rabbit guy sounds like a jerk. Like, he also kind of sounds like the senpai I know, and I need to find him. Just throwing that out there, so.
And as you speak, describe your character's appearance.
So at first glance, as I walk into the light, everyone sees what seems to be like an individual that just maybe needs to get more sun. I am very sickly pale. My skin seems kind of tight on me. It seems to be just like a moisture to myself too. I'm not like dripping or oozing anything necessarily, but it's just kind of like you're walking in a tropical environment and you just got that film of sweat on you almost. It's probably
personification of damp.
Yeah, you can sit there and say something like that, right? But I'm just...
Are we allowed to ASMR
individual.
the word moist?
Yes.
Let's not. Save that for the Patreon.
And rocks fall on top of it. That's it.
Yes!
I'm a moist boy.
TPK
Moist boy.
speed run.
So,
You are a damp
black
daddy.
hair, black hair, longer, falling down close to my shoulders. Taller, about 6'2".
It's gonna look up at you and take a canteen, pour it into a cup, wave my hands over a few times, and offer you a warm beverage that smells vaguely of peppermint. You should have a drink. You look like you need a drink. It'll be good for you. You should have a drink.
As you pass him the drink, anyone can make a perception check as they are staring at this moist man.
Moist boy.
I don't see anything.
13,
Critical
and-
1.
Okay, and how about you?
I need 4, but I see nothing.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, okay.
Well, someone's seeing through reality.
You see
The worst eyes of the
5 people sitting at a table, and
See on the wall.
I see beyond the veil. It is terrifying.
Had some good orc spores.
So, with a nat 20, you, sir, would immediately be able to distinguish from your many adventures that he is a rare sight indeed. He is a swamp revenant. And as for you, I mean...
Is he triggering the bad hairs to stand up?
I'm going to go ahead and say you have a lower DC because God of Death, what up?
Yeah.
So
It's a hobby.
I'm going to say that you're fairly certain.
It would have been
this
a
is
15 with insight.
Okay. Yeah, I would say that's like a moderate difficulty for you. Because it's not like you've traveled that much. But
Right. I
yeah.
can see through and I kind of get the feeling, and I don't want to be rude, and I don't mean to pry.
Don't.
But
Nyx
you,
just gives you this look of just like...
how dead are you?
You can't just ask someone how dead they are!
Oh my God, Becky.
Okay.
It's just pale.
Look, I get it. Okay, wait, time out. Don't
Like,
freak out.
I do need to know.
Hey, we're
It's
adults.
kind of important.
Hey, we're cool, right? We're cool? We're cool? We're cool, right?
We literally
It's cool?
haven't even talked.
Like, I kind of died. Kind of died. Like,
gonna
look,
turn
a little
to
bit.
opinion.
How much?
Little, like totally?
What's going on?
I don't.
But, like,
know.
okay.
I
They keep
assumed
talking about
he is-
rabbits. And
So
he is-
look,
what, the rabbit I have.
I'm still me. I'm a person, right? I'm me.
I mean, as an abomination, yeah.
Look, okay, I need to
Hey,
be
hey,
healed.
hey! He has all his limbs and nothing has been stitched onto him. He does not fit the classical rendition or the specific rendition in Tasha's Tomes of Abominations in any way, shape, or form. You cannot define that creature as an abomination.
now
That
you're
is
so learned.
distinctly incorrect.
And not for nothing, but Sky Daddy will mess you up if you want to
I
talk
know
some
who
smack.
this guy is.
I'm not trying
Okay,
to
is that the
smack
rabbit?
anyone's daddy.
I don't know.
I'm just.
I thought you said you
I
were-
want
Windleby
to know how
sees the
dead
chaos.
you are because it might not.
Okay.
Oi! Windleby sees the chaos and screams above you, all of you shut the hell up!
Bumblebee!
And he
I
just
feel like you need
slowly
more drinks.
ticks his head over. It is a Windleby, okay?
Wimbledy. What'd I say? What'd you say?
Oh man. Oh.
What are we doing?
Dead guy.
okay,
Let Wimbledon speak.
I love this dude.
Do you though? Anyway,
I was gonna say.
so I gathered you all here today because I think that you all can help me with my predicament, and I can help you all with some information and other different things. I already helped out that gentleman over there to some degree.
You said you were gonna teleport me back, me and my captain and crew back, but
Oh, that is incorrect, sir. You misheard me. Okay, I told you that I was going to teleport them to the Republic of Partiza, which they are teleported over there.
I think I need a proof of life or something to verify this.
Here we go. It's a receipt, dude.
Or I could go ahead and teleport your captain and all his crew to the nearest mainland. Oh, you want your receipt? Here's your receipt. I'm a fae, bitch!
Okay. Windleby, you brought us here, so
That's right, yes. And I brought
I'm
you all
literally gonna take your
here
tea and spill it.
because, due to past indiscretions, one of my friends was kidnapped by an evil spirit. Yes, you, what?
Okay, are you hiding any animals by any chance? Are you hiding any animals or anything else?
This man over here is on some Ickelman or something, what?
Do you have anything? Do you have any animals?
Is he bringing up the rabbit?
yeah, can
No,
you
no,
just
not the
conjure up a
rabbit.
rabbit for him? And
Not the rabbit. Not the
No,
rabbit.
Not just any
I'd love
rabbit.
to see Senpai.
Oh,
Just,
it's a
I'm gonna
specific
make a
one?
minor illusion of a squirrel. Look, it's a squirrel.
No, I need a real one.
Oh well.
I don't have any animals on me. Oh my. I swear you all can help me. I know it. It's what I've been told. Anyway,
Wait,
Yeah,
I
yes.
thought we were like the best of the best. You've assembled the finest team to rescue your friend.
oh,
This will be your first adventure.
I am probably the backup to the backup's backup. He's just, that's why he's
I was never told anything about being best of anything,
I was
and
gonna say,
if that's a pre-requirement, I have a question.
was top of my class and graduated 20 years early.
How many people
So,
died before you
Just
pulled us
saying.
here?
I
think
think
I
this is gonna be
his
one of those
face
adventures
is
where we
just
all
like
find our
he's
true
staring
selves
off
and
into the
realize that we
abyss.
are-
But I've already found my true self.
Okay.
It's me.
Then you're our leader.
Wimbleby, you look stressed.
How did this happen? I'm a fae. I'm supposed to be all about chaos, but oh lord,
Slay Queen. Next is just gonna
this is
offer you.
y'all are extra. Okay, put the damn tea away. All right.
Okay,
my
speaking
tea.
of which, he spilled my tea. She spilled my tea. This
I'm gonna
is
make it into green tea.
unacceptable.
Do you prefer green tea, Wendell tea? I feel like this might be more your vibe.
He grabs the cup, slings it over his shoulder.
The dead don't deserve to drink.
Rude.
Oh, that's dead sis, life sis. What is that? Something sis.
Alivist?
You're bigoted, sir, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Please
Still
stop
living impaired.
so I can tell you what you need to do, and then I can go along my merry way and wait for you to do your job. Okay?
You at least tell him I'm alive.
I don't
No.
know
Are
that-
you? I mean,
Oh, okay, okay. So it's everybody.
Okay, I'm not saying you're dead. I'm just saying that you are in a precarious state on the border of life and death.
It's mortality challenged, okay?
Exactly.
Okay, I will accept that.
Not that you shouldn't be discriminated against for that. That is a very valid place to be.
I just wanted to
in your grand journey.
establish that we are working with an affront to that which will consume us all in the end, the hunter of children, the eater of our souls. I just wanted to know where we stood.
Okay,
Your soul
Churchy.
probably tastes rancid.
It's actually delicious. I've got a recipe.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
All right.
Oh my lord. Okay.
There's nutmeg.
Delmouche, please deliver me. Anyways, so as I was saying, I need you all to help save one of my friends who has been kidnapped due to past indiscretions. And his name is Paisley. He a cute little catfolk boy, okay? And he's scared and he's not in a good place.
Where did they come from?
Where did they go?
Catfolk come from all over, baby.
That catfolk Joe?
They are not some kind of
Specific.
he's from around here. He's from Faradune, okay?
Region.
So
I'm sorry, I'm asking. You wanted us to engage, and I'm trying to engage with you, Windleby. I don't know what you want from me. I can only
Okay.
say so many no's.
all right, baby. Okay.
Why
so,
are you picking on her?
So
I do not
he is
accept
local.
bullying.
You all find yourselves in Faradune right now. That is where you are, and that is where he is from. Okay.
And what's
Is
this
that-
catfolk's name?
His
Paisley.
name is Paisley.
Paisley.
Thank you, Jericho. He's paying attention. You get a cookie.
I was a note taker on the boat.
Snaps his finger. You get a cookie, and your hand just appear out of nowhere.
I also do not eat. I sit this next to the peppermint tea that I did not drink or eat.
I've now noticed that
You get
haven't drinking
rewarded,
your
okay?
peppermint cafe mocha, and I'm a little I'm a little offended.
So, I'll be honest, I'm really skeptical here. Do you really think these Morrows are going to be able to do it?
Trust me when I say this, Cronus. These four mortals may be part of one of the only timelines that can save Kirun.
Well, if they don't, I have my own people who can step in